Can I start now?
Okay.
Okay, hello, my name is Aki Ackerman. I'm a vitamin specialist from pharmaceutical company Pharmacure from Sweden. I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about the importance of the right nutrition from babies up to teenagers. Okay, so first we start with the importance of nutrition for all children, no matter what age. First of all, when our newborn babies are small, they need the milk from the mother, because the milk from the mother contains antibodies which strengthen the baby. And from around the age of 6 months, the baby can start eating solid food. And it's very important for children, small babies, to have fat, eat fat, which is for the development of the brain and the nerve system. Okay, so now the baby grown up, become a toddler, preschool, and what is important is that some children, they eat little one day and more some other day. This is quite normal. Calcium is one important ingredient for the build-up of the bone and the teeth. And fiber, which you get from vegetables and fruit especially, is important because it helps digestion and prevents constipation. And in order to make sure that the child gets enough of vitamins, it's recommended to eat additional multivitamins to secure a balanced diet. All right, so the child now goes to school, and this is the first time the child will eat some other place than at home. And this is important that we check how the child eats in school. And the body needs all the different kinds from the food, but it's important to make sure that the child eats moderate from all different carbs and proteins. And it's important not to stress the child to eat. The child will eat when it's hungry. Right, now come up to the preteens and teens age. This is very important because the child needs enough of calories and calcium to get enough of ingredients to build the bone structure of the body. And this is important to know also that the girls in this age needs more iron due to the menstruation, and the boys need more proteins than girls. Yeah. And of course, a healthy child will become a healthy grown-up, but only with your support. And this is important to make sure that the child sits down when it's eating. Okay, here is a recommended intake of calories in each year. This is of course average. Each child is different from another, but this could be as a recommendation of the number of calories per day. Yeah. And we talk about how to eat, and try to avoid overeating, such as giving the child some sweet or something good to eat when it's in distress. The child will learn that if I'm in distress, I get some sweets. And this is of course the wrong behavior. There is a study in Norway of 1,000 children, and they look upon how the children eat. Yeah, and it means what we talk about is what we call emotional feeding, and it shows that children who are emotionally fed actually overeat, means eating more than they should. So it's important to find another way of helping your child in distress by providing a program or play rather than giving food. So from the age of 5, the food should be based on Eat Well guide. The main difference between the European Eat Well guide and the guide in Vietnam is that we recommend 1/3 should be rice, potato or similar, and 1/3 should be fruit and vegetables, 1/3 meat and proteins. Yeah, so in Europe we recommend 1/3 from rice, potato. In Vietnam you recommend 50% of this. We recommend 1/3 of vegetables and fruit, I think in Vietnam it's only 25%. And we recommend protein from different sources like food, meat or fish or milk to be 1/3 as well. And in addition to not eating the right thing, it's very important also to make eating something the child could like by sitting down at the table and discussing with family, have a family time, and they can play or watch TV afterwards. The earlier the child learns to sit down and eat and not run around, the easier it will be for the mother to make sure that your child gets the right nutrition. And the last thing I want to say is that there was a study made between Sweden and Israel, and they could show that the most important meal of the day is the breakfast, because the breakfast triggers the hormones in the body and helps the digestion to get started. So breakfast is most important meal of the day. Thank you very much.
Ông có nói về cái việc mà trẻ nhỏ và trẻ trước đi học thì cũng nên dùng thêm vitamin tổng hợp. Vậy ở châu Âu ấy thì cái việc trẻ sử dụng vitamin có thường xuyên không? Và thường từ mấy tuổi sẽ dùng thêm vitamin tổng hợp?
Yes, they eat every day, but in Europe they eat it in the form of a syrup or a tablet or a capsule. But all children eat some kind of multivitamin in addition to the food.
So from what age should children take vitamins?
When they're infants, they should take D vitamin drops, and later when food can start eating food, then they should start from say 6 months onwards, up through the adolescence.
Một câu hỏi nữa là vừa nãy ông có chia sẻ về cái vấn đề canxi rất quan trọng đối với trẻ trong giai đoạn từ 0 cho đến trước đi học là rất quan trọng. Thế thì ở bên châu Âu ấy thì từ mấy tuổi thì họ sẽ bắt đầu bổ sung thêm canxi cho trẻ?
Well, normally they start when the children start to grow physically, and the most important period is from pre-teens. So they could start earlier as well, but most important is from, let's say, 10, 12 years old up through their full grown.
Một câu hỏi nữa là ở Việt Nam ấy thì cái vấn đề mà cho con ăn ấy nó rất là khó khăn và thường phải ăn rong. Đấy, ăn rong hoặc là xem TV hoặc là smartphone. Đấy, thì ở bên châu Âu ấy thì cái vấn đề đó thì họ xử lý như thế nào?
No, it doesn't happen in Europe because the child would learn from very, very small that you eat sitting down at the table. So in Europe, children do not know that you can run around eating. And we recommend that from very beginning, the child should learn to sit and eat. If, however, already started to run around, you should encourage them. Say, sit down and eat, and then you can see TV. So some kind of encouragement. Eat good and you can see TV.
Nếu bạn cần hướng dẫn điều trị, xin gửi câu hỏi về fanpage Century Trung tâm Sức khỏe Nhi khoa hoặc gọi qua số hotline 0963 101 255.